Hello guys, it is Angel DeVille, and I am down to 4 last new teas. I've had this one before, so it's not really new, but it's kinda new, if that makes sense. You know, I'm actually just gonna go with this one since I already showed it. Chamomile, honey, and vanilla. It's actually really good. At least the last time I remembered it was really good. Ugh, my hair is a disaster and I don't care. But last time I had the honey, the chamomile, honey, and vanilla was, it was a while back. It really was. It was a while. It was a long time ago, but I remember it was like really nice, really sweet, and it was different. And yes, that's by my favorite tea brand, Twinings, of course. Well, that was a horrible tear. Ah, new. Can I just get a finger? Ah. Oh. This is gonna be a fan in my butt. Well, that's gonna be a pain in my A to get off. Babe, back up, Lily. Come on. You're like doing that annoying thing where you're clustering me, and I hate that. I don't know why, but the kids have been driving me crazy since 4 in the morning, and I do not know how I'm still doing anything right now. But this whole day has just been sluggish, and I don't know. I can't even open a simple tea bag. But it does smell like super good. And as we already know, I love Twinings, so I'm hardly disappointed with any of their products. I think there was only one thing I was disappointed in, but I can't really recall right off what that was. I want to say it was like their take on chamomile. I could be wrong. It could have been something else too, but I don't know why. I just did not like that taste at all. I can't remember what it was though. I feel sad I can't remember. Oh well. But like, I just was not a fan of that flavor tea at all. It's like, I don't know. It was really weird. But if memory serves me correct, though, this was one of their smoother teas. If memory serves me correct, like I said, it's been a while. I'll just do that. I really like that on this side of the box that it's like bumped up a little. Oh, it's on both sides. But it's kind of like braille a little bit, like that 3D print. It's really nice. I like it. Just ta-da! Just keep that in brand new. Just keep my little head here. Okay. You can definitely tell the vanilla though. Like, you can definitely smell that vanilla and honey. It's That is really good. That is really good. It's like drinking candy. And I didn't even add that much sugar this time. I only used about that much. That much. I didn't use that much sugar for this one. Because I remembered it being slightly sweet naturally. But does it kind of taste like candy or like one of those vanilla cookies? God, I miss those cookies. I think it's like the vanilla wafers I'm thinking of too. It's definitely creamy and smooth. I'll definitely give it that one. Like, it's creamy, it's smooth, it's... Like, this would be, like, one of those chamomile teas I would definitely have. Which is kind of how it might turn out to be pretty soon. But it works out because you guys have seen all the teas that I've had, plus the tea pyramid and all that stuff, so... I have no problem drinking tea every morning. I don't have a problem with drinking tea every morning and every day and stuff like that. Again, I'm so sorry that my throat is like really scratchy and graspy and ugh. Yeah, this is like one of those. This would probably be in my like top 5 for chamomile teas. Possibly. Yeah, it doesn't really have much on the packaging. But this one is like one of my favorite chamomile teas. And can't, like I always say, like I'm not much of a fan of chamomile tea, but when I do like one, I definitely like one. So between this chamomile and the America's Choice chamomile tea, these are my tops. Yeah, these would be my like top 5, top 4. My chamomile love is very, very small. But like, it's not overpowering, that's the thing. Like, the chamomile balances out the honey very well, and it doesn't really take away too much from the vanilla. Like, they all play very nice together, which is why I love Twinings tea, because majority of their products, or like, are perfectly balanced. Or like, perfectly balanced. You know what I mean? You know exactly what I'm trying to say here. But like I said, I haven't really had many issues with Twinings tea. I think there's only been like 1 or 2. I mean, probably just that one that I'm not a heavy fan of, but I can't remember the name of it, and it's like a little disheartening that I can't remember the name of that tea. Normally, if it's a tea I don't like, I remember it really well. It's like, oh yeah, stay away from that tea. But this one, for some reason, I just cannot remember at all which one that was. I think it was part of their Chaya collection. Chaya collection, which is, I have one here actually I have yet to try out. Which that is the Chaya French Vanilla. Sorry, I was just enjoying that flavor for a moment. But their Chaya French Vanilla seems nice. But I'm starting to believe like Chaya is that like kind of spicy flavor. Because most of like... I'm trying to see if they'll have it on the box, which I doubt that they would have it on there. Yeah, they don't have it on there. But it's Chaya Cinnamon Apple. I think just Chaya Cinnamon, I think, or Sweet and Spicy or something like that. But they're like, wow. I have like a hair or something up my nose and it's bothering me because I can't get it. I can't get it, but I know it's there. It's like, like I wish I could just remove my nose and run it into water and then put it back on. It's like all clean, all better. But this is actually probably one of my favorite chamomile teas though. For at least now. But there are like a few other chamomile teas that I do want to try at some point in time. I don't know when, I don't know how, but it will happen. I kind of like the box though, it's like really cute. And I know that's chamomile, and I could have been making chamomile tea the entire time back in Newcastle. Because that was one of the flowers that used to grow in our backyard. But it is, it's definitely full of flavor. It's not too strong with the chamomile, like it's not chalky or anything like that. It's actually pretty smooth. It's kind of like the American Choice by Save-A-Lot's chamomile. Like it's like really smooth and not too chalky or And like the honey and the vanilla, or the vanilla isn't overpowering anything. It's like all a nice playful little balance. It's really good. So this one I would definitely suggest, which anything Twinings I would heavily suggest, just like I said, just because they do have a perfect balance between all of their like their flavors, their herbs, their tea leaves, and all that. Like I said, I think I've only been disappointed with one of them, and I just cannot remember what it was. Enjoy all of the tea. Enjoy all of the Twinings premium tea. Traditional style black teas, fine black teas with just the right amount of flavor. Black teas blended with savory spice flavor, which would be the chayas, yeah. From around the world, best teas. Yeah. Just like show you guys what I was reading. But yeah, I would definitely suggest everything, heavily everything Twinings, because like I said, I've never had a bad experience from them yet, and that's actually pretty good for tea companies, because some tea companies, like, they would get a lot of complaints in because like either their product is too overpowering or the packaging was just, I don't know. Just Twinings is one of those tea companies that can never go wrong, and it's always the safe bet. At least personally to me, Twinings is like the safe bet tea for everything. So yay! That is my 2 cents. If I had 2 pennies, I would throw them on the table, but I don't. Then I could say, here are my 2 cents. But yes, I do actually really enjoyed this Twinings one, which I'm going to join them in the box. Ah! Sorry about that. I pulled the cord and it fell. So on that little fumble, I will see you guys in the next one, which will be, yeah. So, see you guys.